Hello everybody, Revmagus here, welcoming you back to Stardew Valley. Today we're going to be checking out a mod that recently came out that I was interested in because it is actually another expansion mod to Stardew Valley. Now this one looked really interesting in the sense that it supposedly added up a whole new area, and according to the mod, this is Fostoria was once a bustling mining community near Pelican Town. Now largely abandoned, Fostoria is home to 3 new NPCs and 2 new shops. This new location offers bountiful forage, new fishing locations, new friends, new quests, and even a new route to the desert. So let's go ahead and check it out. Alright, so we got our normal little house that we start in, and this Fostoria, oh my god, is actually located from the bus. You walk left, and you go through the tunnel, go through this tunnel, and unlike where there would be a gate, now it just opens up into this huge bountiful area. Now this is absolutely huge. You can see how much open space there is. I mean, this is outrageous, and you can actually follow this road, I believe, to the desert, yes. Unfortunately, it does show Pam driving, which is a little bit of a problem because I don't actually know if you can... Yeah, you can actually go from this way back. There is a greenhouse, as you can see. This doesn't lead anywhere, so overall, this is a huge area. Absolutely massive. In size and scale, there is stuff to pick up, such as horseradishes if it's spring. All kinds of neat little decorational stuff. You know, you got garbage, which you'd obviously find on the side of the road because people are rude. Now, the first house that you can see is this one. And this house is very weird to me in the sense that you actually don't need to open up the door. You can just walk straight into it. It's an interesting little house. I don't think I love the design. Honestly, I'm a little bit disappointed with some of the aesthetical choices with this. I get that it's supposed to be nature, but it's honestly just a very odd layout the designer chose. So, the owner of this house is Pori, who kind of looks like a forest nymph. I'm not sure what the design they were actually going for is, but basically she has a couple lines of text. Now these characters do actually have heart events associated with them. Now here's my main issue right here. Her house is all the way down there, so I want to go see some of the other stuff. Greenhouse is here. You can actually get that built. I am going at 8 times speed, 9 times speed, and it is taking me this long to get from the bus stop all the way around to these different areas. So if we go all the way up here, go to the right, you can see that there's 3 other houses. You have one that's just an abandoned shop, obviously. Looks run down. You go into the next one. This is a fishing hut. And it's honestly kind of boring. It's just, they threw whatever fishing wallpaper they could find in a fish tank. And you've got... You can't even talk, unfortunately, to the guy from back here. The counter is not set to let you talk, so you have to walk over to him. So, Remington, he tells you that he wants to fish. His stock changes every day, but he won't actually sell you anything. Then you've got Iris. She is, I believe, supposed to be the wizard's sister. So yeah, it's not really that bustling of metropolis. Can I get anywhere? Well, I can't, but let's see if I can. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's pump up everybody to 2 hearts. And see if that changes anything. Alright, so these are the examples of some of the heart events that you can actually end up seeing. So let's check one out, see if it's actually, worthwhile. It's such a lovely day, isn't it? I was just making these decorations for a buyer in Zuzu City. I get by on special orders like this one. Come take a look. Here, let me show you how I make them. Just morphing them into reality. There, you see? She taught you how to make tub of flowers. That is cool. I will give her that. That is an interesting... That is neat. I will give that. Alright. Hello. I'm so glad you stopped by today. I've got a few new items to show you. Wait here. But I can't actually get you to sell me anything. Oh. I'm glad I've gotten to know you. Why? She seems fine. She didn't do anything. Alright. So this is the problem. I don't think there's any way for me to actually buy anything from her. Unless... Yeah, see, I don't think there's actually a way to buy items. Like, I can't physically interact with anything. So that's a little bit of a detriment. Overall, this is a good starting place for a mod. And especially an expansion. The big issue is, where do you go from here? Because this area is so massive. This is an absolutely just way too big of an area for this expansion. So unless the creator is going to somehow manage to fit everything they want in this town and completely build it out to whatever bustling city they want, it's honestly a little bit too big. I think you could condense this down into a smaller space and really just have a nice design. It's just, it is honestly way too big. This is very, all around, just not a good design. It takes, like, look at this. I'm trying to get around to different areas, and it is really pushing, trying to get around. Now, overall, I think it is a good starting place. I do like the actual NPC designs. I think they're very in line with, you know, the traditional Stardew Valley. I would say there is a little bit more of a fantasy element in this, which makes it weird because I'm not sure how aesthetically that fits in with what they're trying to go with. But overall, it's okay. This is one of those mods, I think, if it gets some, you know, tender loving care with it, get some work done on it, it will be pretty good. It could be an interesting expansion overall. I just think right now it's too early on, and this needs a few updates before it actually becomes worthwhile to download and add into your game. The other issue is I don't actually know if this is compatible with Ridgeside or what is the other one? Expanded or Zuzu City. So unfortunately, I think this might be an issue with that. So overall, interesting take on the mod. Definitely a good starting place. I just hope to see this, you know, creator actually expand this out or slim down this area a little bit just to make it more accessible without having to run at 90 miles per hour. But if you guys want to see some more mods for Stardew Valley, let me know. Leave a like, leave a comment. Until next time, this is Red Mega saying I'll catch you later.